Good morning, beautiful people.
What?
Hey, Roberto.
Good morning, Jimbo. Glad to see you join the club.
Me too.
Let's see if we can get the garage door open today.
It's a little colder this morning.
I know.
A little bit.
I have a little shed in the backyard, so I'm further away from the Wi-Fi, and I have to keep the garage door open. So even if it was raining, we'd get this done. Make things interesting. We're going to wait a solid 30 seconds more, see if anyone else wants to join in. I liked how Craig started off his warm-ups with the neck rolls and the shoulder rolls, so we're going to take a note out of his book, and then we'll go ahead and get started. There we go. Admit Matt. Matt, you are part of the gang. Welcome back again, my man. Hopefully you get out to some turkey land today. Matt's been trying to find a piece of land to put some turkeys on the table.
Huh?
He's a little more successful today. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with our neck rolls, shoulder rolls, and our back rolls, and we'll move into our TBCC. I'm going to take my shoes off as I usually do because, you know, I'm the barefoot guru. Move into our shit. So we're going to start with our neck rolls, you guys. Give me 5 neck rolls each way. 5 to the right, 5 to the left. Once you're done with your neck rolls, go ahead and move into the back. The arm swings. The shoulder rolls. My bad. I'm all over the place. Shoulder rolls. We'll go 5 shoulder rolls to the forward. Then we'll go 5 shoulder rolls backwards. And then once you're done there, we'll move into our arm swings. We're going to go up and back. We'll go 10 total here, you guys. 5 on each side, 10 total. And then we'll finish this bad boy off with our back slaps. 10 total back slaps. Try and alternate the hands every single time. So my top hand is my left, and then the right. 10 total here. And then we'll move to our TBCC. Get the upper body warmed up, blood flow in there, and then we're going to move into our TBCC. Okay, so our quad stretch.
Thanks. I'm not going anywhere.
Into our single leg RDL.
I'm not going anywhere. Ready. Come on.
Reverse lunge. Oh, Matt's got the training partner again. Take the left hand back, reach back for that leg. Take the right hand back, reach back for that leg. Both hands on the ground, you guys, both hands. Left hand open up. Right hand open up. Boom.
Remy.
Hamstring stretch. Again, if you need to put your knee down, you guys, you can definitely put the knee down to get a deeper or easier stretch. Downward dog. I'm going to get downward dog. Into the cobra. Back into our downward dog, you guys. Walk the hands in. Exhale, sun salutation. Let's get that other leg done. We're going to move into our quad stretch. Knee hug. Single leg RDL. Reverse lunge and sweep overhead. Take the right hand, reach back for that leg. Take the left hand, reach back for that leg. And the hand, you guys hit the ground. Right hand open up. Left hand open up. Hamstring stretch. Into the downward dog, you guys, downward dog. Cobra. Back into our downward dog, you guys. Walk the hands in. And exhale, send salutation. Okay, give me 5 reps. 5 reps to the right, 5 reps to the left on our lateral lunge, you guys. Here we go, nice and quick, just 5. Open up the groin, open up the hip a little bit more. And then once we're done there, you guys, we're gonna move into the lift. Okay. So we have 3 blocks, and then we have a little bit of a meditational block we're gonna finish up with it as long as we have time. Our first block, yes, we use a whiteboard here, Jimbo. We're not as advanced as Craig yet on the PowerPoint. I'm working on that actually. I'm trying to get that figured out. We'll get there. Let's start off with our upper body block, you guys. We're gonna move into our first part, is what we call a 3-way squat. So we're gonna move into 3 different positions on the squat. Our first position, we're gonna do 5 reps. Our second position, we're gonna do 10 reps. And then our last position, we're gonna do 5 reps. We'll pair that with a side plank reach through. On the squat, you wanna use a kettlebell. If you guys wanna use a plate, a band, Jimbo, if you wanna use a band, you can use that as well. On the side plank reach through, if you wanna use a light dumbbell, if you wanna use a 2.5 pound plate, you can definitely use that. So in regards to the 3-way squat, you have 3 positions. First position, your feet are literally touching. Not like touching, but very close together. We call this a Saigon squat. All the way down, all the way up. Remember, you have 5 reps here. Second position, squat.
Bless you.
And then the third position is what we call a sumo squat or a box squat. Toes up, knees out, nice and low, knees drive out. You have 5 reps here, you guys. Again, if you want to use a goblet, a kettlebell, a plate, you can definitely use that. We'll then move into our 10 reps of our side plank reach through. So go ahead and grab your implement, your band. If you want to use a plate, I'll give you guys a solid 15 seconds. Jimbo's
The rock.
I love the rock, Jimbo. Kyle's definitely going to give you some kudos on that one. But we're going to go and get started. We have 5 reps, 10 reps, 5 reps. I'm going to grab my plate. Okay, ready to go? In 3,
Great job.
2, 1, and hit it. 5 Saigon squats.
Wide, narrow stance now.
Close together.
As low as possible.
Once you're done there, 10 regular stance squats.
Get your butts down.
Nice and low, you guys. Nice and low. Remember, keep that upright posture.
Something that might help you guys on the
And when
deck
you're done with
is
those,
if you push your
move
Go ahead.
into that wide stance, toes out, knees out. Stance, 5 reps here, you guys. Nice and low.
If you push your implement away just a little bit as you go down, it'll make it a little bit easier to counter the movement and sit down.
And then once you guys are done here, we'll move into that side plank reach through. We got 10 reps here. Again, if you want to use a light dumbbell or if you have 2.5-pound plates, you can use those as well. I'm going to do mine body weight. Yes, sorry. And proceed once you guys are done, and we'll give our 30-second rest.
Keep your breathing in check.
Okay, right, 10 to the left, you guys. If the side plank reach through is not working out for you, you can definitely hold the side plank for a solid 30 seconds on each side. With that, put the weight on your hips.
Woo.
When you see that they're done, go ahead and start our 30-second timer.
At the ready. All right, 30 seconds has begun.
Jesus, you got the best.
You guys got some time. I just want to barrel through this whole thing.
I'm great. I got stuff to do. We got to get going.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. You guys ready to go? There are 5 narrow stance.
All right.
10.
You guys.
Okay, let's see, you guys. 5 narrow stance squats. Nice and low. Keep that upright posture. This is by far the hardest one to get into. Especially
Push the knees out, Matt. Push the knees out. Down the side.
Once you guys are done with the wide stance, we'll move into that side plank reach through. I'm going 10 to a side, you guys. Matt, you got a little extra rest, my man.
Breathe, Matt. Breathe.
So much pollen in the air, it's insane. Look at the hood of your car, and it's just covered with it.
It's out here too.
I'm just saying, if you look at the hood of my car right now, it's covered in pollen.
Oh, really?
30 seconds has begun.
Well, in other words, it's a bad thing to start washing the car then. Note taken. I will not wash the car.
Feel it in my lungs. Trying to go on
Grab a
walks.
quick sip of water, you guys. Great opportunity to grab a quick sip of water. Wipe yourself down if you're starting to sweat a little bit. Maybe open the garage door, Jimbo. I'm just saying, I don't know.
That's that.
Or you can just do your stuff outside.
Yeah, that too. We only got one more set here, you guys. We're going to move into our upper body portion. How we doing, Kyle?
All right, you guys on you last set.
Okay, go ahead and proceed, you guys. Let's go ahead and get this last one done. Remember, 5, 10, and 5, nice and low. Remember that upright posture. Give me that upright posture. Okay, go.
I got it.
Feel the burn, love the burn.
It burns.
On that wide
Take your butt
stance,
down. Come on.
keep those toes out. The feet are oriented out. Drive the knees out the whole time, so it helps you fire that hip. Once you're done there, you guys go ahead and move into that last set of your side plank reach through.
Puppy.
Done here, you guys we'll give ourselves a minute rest. We'll debrief into that next block, so we're ready to go and we know what we're doing.
Briefs.
So once we are done, you guys, we're going to move into our upper body portion, but we also have a little bit of a lower body exercise in there as well. Our upper body portion, just like our squats, is going to be our push-up. So we're going to have a three-way push-up. I don't know if there you go. A three-way push-up. We're going to, Kyle has it down. We're going to do what we call a diamond push-up, where your hands are literally right close together. We'll go 5 reps here. Then we'll go into a regular stance push-up, 10 reps. I'm sorry, 8 reps. 8 reps. I was a little nicer. 8 reps on the regular stance. And then chest outside the shoulders, hands outside the shoulders. We're going to go 5 reps on our wide grip push-up. So 5, 8, 5 on the push-up. And then we're going to move into that single leg RDL. On the single leg RDL, if you don't have an implement, you can definitely use a band here. You can use a light dumbbell or even a rock dumbbell. If you have weights to your disposal, or even if you have some dumbbells or a kettlebell, you can use that as well. We're going to go 10 reps on the left, 10 reps on the right, you guys. Moving into 3 sets or 3 blocks here. Go ahead and take a solid 20, 30 seconds to get your implements started or ready. Kyle's going to take you to this block. I'm going to make sure no one dies. And we'll go ahead and get started. About another 10 seconds. Make sure you guys have your implements ready to go for your RDLs as well.
5, 8, 5, right?
Yes, 5 close stance, 5 regular, 8 regular, and then 5 wide grip, you guys. All right, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and hit it. If you need to start going to your knees at any time, you guys, if you get to that last grip and you're like, I'm fried, and you need to go to your knees, do it. Remember, always form, always form. And once you guys are done there, we'll move into that single leg RDL. Dang, Kyle is getting creative. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he is using a bench. That is impressive, my man. That is awesome. Regardless of what you may be using for your RDL, make sure, again, that your posture is perfect. Your shoulders are back and packed. You are displaying that chest, which means your mid-back, your traps, your rhomboids, your rear delts are firing, so you're not rounding at the shoulders, you guys. Whatever you may be using, you dictate the weight or the implement. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Again, focus on how that knee is going. Looking good, Maddie, looking good. Don't let that knee collapse in. Keep that knee neutral.
Dude, doing a ton of walking. My legs are destroyed.
That was me on Thursday. Me and my little cousins, we decided to go for a solid 4-mile walk. And then I had to work out after that. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be interesting. So I definitely figured that out, man. Once we're done here, you guys, we're going to give a solid 30 seconds of rest. If you need to change your weight, or if you want to grab a weight for that push-up, you can definitely put a plate on your back if you want to. We'll give ourselves a solid 30 seconds once we're all ready to go. Definitely remember, grab a quick sip, you guys. Grab a quick sip of water. Don't go chugging water, because if you end up throwing on camera, I low-key will be very proud of myself for achieving that task. Just saying. All right, you guys, got about 20 seconds. Got about 20. So remember, going 5 close, 8 regular, and then 5 on the wide grip. Ready in 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 5 close. You're gonna squeeze that butt. Don't let those hips sag. Once you're done with the close, give me 8 regular stance push-ups. Focus on that breathing as it gets harder. Deep breath in as you go down. Breathe out as you punch out. And then once you're done with the regular, give me 5 wide stance push-ups. And Kyle is back with his bench.
You're going to have to get an implement.
I'm surprised Matt hasn't grabbed the dog yet. Use the dog as the implement.
She thinks we're going on a walk. She won't leave my side.
She's like, oh, come on, let's go.
I know. She's like, what is this?
Where's the leash?
Right here. Here she is. She's back. She heard walk. See? She got your word. Come on.
We'll also be utilizing 3 total sets, you guys. Once here, solid 30 seconds. And that last block. Focus on your posture. Shoulders are back. And knee collapse in.
Move.
Looking solid. Seconds, you guys. 30 seconds. Got one more set, and then we're going to move into our little puff and puff session. Only 3 sets, don't worry. And then we'll move into our meditational block. I was like, this could be kind of beneficial. They might benefit from this. Okay, 50 seconds. It's basically just breathing a little bit, you guys. Okay, ready in 10. Last block, last round. Jimbo rotated the hat. We're getting close to opening the garage door. Let's go. Making progress. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hit it, you guys. Last round. 5 close, 8 regular, and 5 wide. Remember, squeeze that butt. Once you're done there, go ahead and grab your bench like Kyle does. And finish off these RDLs. Good posture there, Matty. Looking good, man. Looking good, Nicola. Girl, there's the leg. There's the back. Shoulders back. Looking good. Remember, focus on that posture, you guys. Focus on that breath. And Kyle. Keep that core tight. Shoulders are back. Like that, we can collapse at the back. Ted, I don't know if that's you, but welcome, my man.
What's up, Ted?
We're about almost done here. More than happy to have you. We just finished our second block. We're going to move into our last block. Go ahead and grab a solid minute, you guys. You are not going to need anything in this block. So, Ted, we just finished up our second last block. So on this last block, you guys, if you have a bench or a chair at the ready, that would be definitely useful. If you don't have anything to elevate your chest or, your back on, you could definitely go to the floor for your glute bridge. If not, if you have a bench, if you have a chair that you can use, we'll use that on our hip thrust. We're going to go 15 reps. Yes, 15 butt squeezes on each leg. From there, we're going to move into our 10 shoulder touches on each side. And then we're going to finish that off with a burpee. 6 burpees. So on the single leg hip thrust, orient the camera, the computer. So hold on. Bam, bam. There we go. Going 15 on the right, 15 on the left. Load, butt is squeezed. 15 on the left, 15 on the right. From there, we'll move into our 10 shoulder touches. 10 on each side, of course, so 20 total. Slow and controlled, please. And then we'll finish that off with a burpee. Now, remember, you guys, your chest touches the ground. Jump up, raise. Make sure you don't hit your head on the ceiling or anything, because it's really almost knock the garage door down. So give yourself a kind of space. Make sure you are not going to hurt yourself in any way. We'll go ahead and get started. And we'll move into that last block. We only have 3 sets here. We're going to get this as quickly as possible. This is our Hop and Pop station, so I want to see that garage door open, Jimbo. Ready to go. 15. Right, 15 on the left.
All right, Joe.
If you don't have anything to elevate yourself on, down, glute bridges from the ground. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do this. Squeeze the butt. Push the hips up. You want to push the hips and drop them. Get as much range out of that as you can.
15, you got it. Feel the burn, love the burn. Make sure you squeeze.
Matt, I'm loving your dog today. Okay. Solid, Jim.
Ooh, that burns a little bit, I'm not going to lie. That's lovely. Once we're done,
That burns, Mr. 3 sets of 35 Bulgarian split squat.
Watch those hits. Don't go doing the side step with hits, please.
Get your butts down. That's right, Jim. I see you. I don't see you, but I see you.
You guys are already on the burn. Dang. Bunch of speed racers. I don't know if I trust you now.
Touch the ceiling.
Jimmy.
Remember, don't hit anything, you guys. We don't understand these.
You can hit something if you want.
we doing? Everyone still alive? Well, clearly, Matt's on the bench sitting. 30 seconds, you guys.
I got you.
4 rounds here.
What's up, Jim?
Let's go.
Have a quick sip, you guys.
Time for the concrete.
All right, ready, guys. Round 2.
All right, y'all. On you, round 2.
1. And hit it. 30
Hit it.
10 reps. I'm sorry, 15 reps. 16 reps.
Your hips up to the sky. Come up. Range at them hips.
Oof.
Let it burn.
Oof.
Get your chest down.
Last, you guys.
Plenty of time.
30 seconds, and we are killing it on time. So we definitely have enough time for that last meditational block.
What?
Ready in 20 seconds.
Oh, you have the timer? Oh.
I got 15. Sorry. Now you got 10. Keep it real. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and hit. Matt, speed racer.
Butts down, butts up. Come on. Push the hips through the ceiling. Push.
You guys. Ten shoulder touches. 10 shoulder touches followed by those lovely, happily 10. I'm sorry, 6 burpees, not 10 burpees. 6 burpees. Fine. Some place where you can just go to find some. I'm honestly speaking. This is honestly, this is me speaking honestly. You can go to a place where you can be at peace and find just sanity with yourself for a little bit, for a solid 2-3 minutes. Definitely do that. We're gonna move into our breathing. So we're gonna do this in rounds of 5 reps. When you guys deep breathe in, think about bringing it into the lower lungs and holding in that breath for 5 seconds and breathing out through your mouth. So deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a solid 5 seconds. Breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Deep lungs. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. That's exactly what's supposed to happen, actually, Matt. That's when I got this off of some doctors that were trying to figure out best ways on how to help people who are contracting virus. And one of the best things that they said was focus on breathing, making your lungs stronger, making your airways stronger. So that's why I was like, we got to do this. We got to take care of them. So that's actually what's supposed to happen. Opening up those lower bronchioles. Bronchioles are what basically hold your oxygen in your lungs. Opening up the lower bronchioles because that's where the virus starts to attack. So we got to definitely open that up, clear those out. Now, if you need to cough, do it. Just make sure you're covering, of course. Okay, we're gonna move to the second round. Ready? In through your nose. Out through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through the mouth. Last one. In through your nose. Out through the mouth. We got about a minute left, you guys. These last, if you can do them on the ground, laying flat on the ground on your back, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take a break, 5 reps, and then go ahead and do that next last set. We got about 30 seconds. Just want to say, hope you guys have a phenomenal Easter weekend. Stay safe, of course. If you're going with family, be safe, be smart with family members. Stay safe. I love you guys. Kyle, if you have anything to say, 10 seconds.
I got a fun fact about this breathing pattern I had when I moved to Sacramento. I don't know if I got it here or if it just surfaced. I got kind of an asthmatic symptoms, and I was actually doing this kind of a breathing early on, and whenever I would compete and it would help, it just opens up the chest and it helped me breathe more on that. So speaking of, I can't speak of the virus, but with having some kind of respiratory thing going on, this helps just in general.
Yeah, thanks for introducing me.